Hello and welcome back to Gaming with Bull. We are here on episode 16, and I'm glad to say that this was brought to me by a subscriber, also a friend of mine. Well, a friend of my daughter's actually. Thank you very much, Dusty, for the great seed. Now, there are some really good things about this seed. Unfortunately, there's some bad things as well. There is no village, nether fortress, or nether wart, but it does have this really awesome lake you see right in front of you, as well as this other little lake, which are right next to each other. I really like them two things about it. It's got 3 mountain biomes and 2 forest areas that are not covered with snow. The rest of it is all covered in snow. Now, I will take you on a tour and show you it all now. As I said, this is the first of the 2 forests, which is right next to the mountain biome, of one of the mountain biomes at least. And it's a good sized forest. Plenty of water and plenty of trees for you to start building with. Now, what I love about this first mountain is the height and width and how wide it is on top. It's not often I find mountains this big and this wide. Most of the time they're big on the bottom, but really, really small on the top. Too small usually to even build. And I actually like this one because this would be a good size to build a nice size house actually on top of. So anybody that's thinking about building on top of mountains, that's a pretty good one right there, I'd personally say. And there's plenty of mines, as you see right here underneath this mountain. As always, it never grows into the mines, but there are plenty of mines in this area. There's 2 more right there, as I see. And like I said, plenty of water for you to access if you need it. Here's another mountain biome we're coming up to. Now this mountain biome is not like the last one. It's a little smaller on top, but it's still got plenty to work with. There's a good amount of mines on the sides of it too. And there's the second forest biome as well. And some pumpkins right there. Now, there's a couple mines right there. Yep, there's mines everywhere actually. I've seen a couple off the screen. Now, I'm not doing this the same way I normally do. Usually I record at the same time as I'm doing my audio. Today I did my audio and then I'm doing my I did my recording and then I'm doing my audio. So this is new. I have to figure out new audio software and stuff like that. I got a new capture card, so I'm testing out stuff and I'm trying to do stuff different. But anyway, sorry for that. But here's we're gonna move on to the next mountain, also some more of the snow biomes. And like I said, this is mostly snow. It's a good size snow. It's actually about 80% snow, and the rest is all forests and woods. Now there's about 3 ravines in this map as well, and they're all spread out apart, and they're all in the snow biome. Here's the first one of the 3 that I've noticed. It's a good size, good length. Not too deep though, unfortunately, but it's fine. At least it's a start for you if you want to build a quarry, or it's a spot to start a quarry at least. That way you don't have to go too far to get some good stuff. And here's the last of the 2 mountain biomes, and there's a nice big hole right there. That is not what I consider a quarry, but it is a good size hole that drops straight down. Now this mountain is a little better than the last one. It's got a good amount of mountains, width and height on top and on the bottom, but only big enough to build a medium-sized house, if anything. Now the only good thing about that is there is actually a ravine right here. I'm gonna fly down to it, and it actually goes right underneath that mountain. Now, this is as far as I go. I'm not going to go any farther into the mountain than that. Like always, I leave it all up to you guys to figure out the good stuff. Now the rest will be just pretty much showing off the landscape, the mountains, the lakes, the snow, and the landscape of the snow, and the lakes all around it. There are multiple spawners in it, but I do not know where they're at, and as always, I don't go looking for them. I leave that all up to you guys. I'd rather you guys find the good stuff than me find it for you. So, let's see, there is one more thing I wanted to talk about. and it's coming right up here. This mine right here, there you go. This mine right here is right next to the spawn. You'll see the glowstone where I started out. If you turn around where you spawned in, you'll see this big hole. This is a nice size hole, and I think that's one of the first places you go and check out. And as you see, there's another little hole right there. But I think that'd be the first place you would want to go check out. Now, like I said, there is no nether fortress, no spawners, no nothing like that. Or there's no nether fortress, no villages. But